So in this particular context, I wanted to show the students this expression, as though she were. We're talking here of something that is not true. Jim Jones had a secretary from the church dressed up as though she were a woman with a disability. What does this mean? She does not have a disability. She is perfectly healthy. But Jim Jones had her dressed up as though she were a woman with a disability, right? And sit in a wheelchair. So this is make believe. This is pretend. So I designed this slide with the fancy fonts, with the fancy letters, um, calling attention to the expression that I want to show them, which is as though she were. And then I present this slide in class and I make sure the student understand what the slide is. Once that happens, I go. I show them a clip, right?
He had a secretary from the church dressed up as though she were a woman with a disability.
You have a bad spinal condition?
Yes.
And your hip?
And sit in a wheelchair in the middle of this gigantic congregation. And he commanded her to stand.
Take that step. Bless your heart. Take that step.
And she did so. And he commanded her to walk, and she did so.
Move forward, darling. You can do it. Move forward.
And then she began to run.
Walk. Walk.
And understandably, the congregation lost their stuff. He had a secretary. He had a secretary from the church dressed up as though she were a woman with a disability.
You have a bad spinal condition?
So this is how I present ideas and expressions and phrases to students.